Sometimes we need to solve equations that have both multiplication and addition. The goal of solving equations is to isolate the variable. We now know the way to isolate by addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The order of operations says to perform multiplications and divisions before additions and subtractions. To solve equations, we're going to do the additions and subtractions first. One way to remember to switch the order is to remember that solving an equation undoes the operation. When you get dressed in the morning, you put your socks on first, then your shoes. But when you get undressed at night, you take your shoes off before you take off your socks. So a helpful hint is to eliminate addition and subtraction before multiplication and division. Here are the steps to solving an equation. Remove parentheses first, combine like terms, use the addition property, use the multiplication property, and then check your solution. All right. So let's look at an example here. Solve these equations. Remember, it said to take care of the addition and subtraction before the multiplication and division. So negative 4x plus 3 equals 15. We're going to subtract 3 from each side, and we get negative 4x equals 12. Now, remember, our goal is to still get the x all alone. Now, we're going to divide both sides by negative 4, and we get x equals 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3. Next one, our goal is to get the f all alone, so negative 9 plus 5f equals 31. Add 9 to both sides, and we get 5f equals 40. Now we're going to divide both sides by 5 to get the f all alone, and we get f equals 40 divided by 5 is 8. Last one, we've got some interesting stuff going on here. Notice we've got some like terms to combine. In our problem-solving procedure, it says the second step is to combine like terms. So since there is no parentheses, let's do the second step, and we get 5h plus 10 equals 30. So our next step is to, subtract 10 from each side, take care of the addition and subtractions first, and we get 5h equals 20. Now we're going to take care of the multiplications and divisions, divide both sides by 5, and we get h equals 20 divided by 5 is 4. Next problems, number 4 and 5. Okay, we've got combining like terms first. We get negative 2b, because 6b minus 4, or negative 6b plus 4b is negative 2b, plus 10 is 24. Subtract 10 from each side, and we get negative 2b is 14. Divide both sides by negative 2. The negative 2's cancel, and so we get b equals 14 divided by negative 2 is negative 7. Last one. 3r plus 8 parentheses 6r minus 3 is negative 483. First thing we have to do is remove parentheses. Let's look at the steps just to make sure that's first. It says remove parentheses is step 1. So we have to distribute, and we get 3r, bring that down, plus 8 times 6 is 48. R. 8 times 3 is negative 24 is negative 483. Now we're going to combine like terms. 48 and 3 makes 51R minus 24 is negative 483. Now we're going to add 24 to each side, and we get 51R equals, take out our calculator, negative 483 plus 24 is negative 459. Divide both sides by 51. So, okay, take out our calculator, take our answer divided by 51, and we get negative 9. So we would write R equals negative 9. So this is how you use both properties, multiplication and division, in section 2.4.